Yeah. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. His shoulders are down. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. The human body can only absorb so much of that. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. Message delivered. That landed perfectly. Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match. Inside the ring now. Ooh.
There can be so many combustible elements in a triple threat match. A superstar must keep in mind the no count-out stipulation can mean that the match is going to be fought in every possible location. All that matters is when it's time to go for a pinfall or submission, the participants have to be in the ring.
Clearly on a mission here. We've witnessed on a number of occasions the personal issues between competitors forcing the match to overflow into the crowd, up the ramp, or in the locker room.
In a triple threat, there are no countouts and no disqualifications, so it's essential for the superstar to remain composed enough to remember that the match must end in the ring.
Facts like that are not always easy to remember when a superstar is so focused on destroying their opponents. In a triple threat match, a competitor must take advantage of the no countout and no disqualification stipulations. They must also remind themselves that when it's time to put someone away, it must take place in the ring, not on the outside.
He's starting to feel it here. He's going to have to cut off his opponent's offense quickly.
Man. I hate to say it, but if he doesn't change his game plan soon, these two guys are going to tear him limb from limb.
We seem more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
Reverses that one. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
So damaging. One move after the other. It's devastating. He's on the defensive now. Guys, this is where we find out what he's made of.
This triple threat match really seems to be getting the best of him here, guys. I don't like his chances.
The superstar always needs to be ready to be attacked by both opponents in a triple threat match. Circumstances create interesting alliances, and the numbers game can become your worst enemy in a hurry when you're competing against two other opponents. No matter how you look at it, it's a situation you don't want to be in, but you must prepare for it.
A competitor must be ready for the possibility that they'll fall victim to a 2-on-1 attack in a triple threat match. A great example of that was the triple threat match on SmackDown Live between AJ Styles, Dolph Ziggler, and Baron Corbin. No one thought that Ziggler and Styles would work together to perform a double dive off the barricade that put Corbin through the Spanish announce table.
And that's exactly what a superstar always needs to have in the back of their mind. That at some point, their two opponents will most likely join together and take them out. It's one of many occupational hazards that come with competing in a triple threat match.
Pete Dunne is all about the intimidation. He's a man of few words, but actions like holding that United Kingdom Championship in his teeth as he glares at his competition down the ramp sends a message to his opposition.
Yeah, that message is you're about to become the recipient of a pummeling courtesy of the Bruiserweight.
Bringing back up Pete Dunne's penchant for intimidation, I'm fine with sending a message during his entrance, but his attacks before and after the bell rings just cross the line.
I disagree, Saxton. While most of Dunne's United Kingdom Championship Tournament's opposition were excited for the opportunity and happy to be in front of an English crowd, the Bruiserweight showed everyone he wanted it more with those brutal beatdowns.
And it's reversed. I'd say every superstar remembers their first match on
Looking for the win.
Oh, man.
This could be it.
The shoulders are down. Oh, kick out.
Yeah, he's not done yet.
We've got a cover. The pin's broken up.
I can't believe it. We already established that Pete Dunne was successful in his first Raw match, but to me, the biggest
Cover here.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
the breaker. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. Oh, wow. People have been wanting to see these guys go at it for a long time, and by the sound of this crowd, I think they're getting what they wanted. Raw has been the site of some of the biggest matches on sports entertainment history, and this match is sure not to disappoint.
WWE made history in 2017 with a tournament to crown the inaugural United Kingdom champion, which I was lucky enough to call in person, and in that tournament, this man, Pete Dunne, emerged as the next can't-miss superstar.
I don't want to know what that feels like. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
I'd agree with what Michael was saying about Pete Dunne's performance in the UK Championship Tournament. If you didn't know him heading in, you sure as heck knew who he was coming out.
I'll tell you one person who definitely knew who Pete Dunne was after coming out, and that's William Regal. Regal was absolutely irate after Dunne launched a pre-match attack on his second-round opponent.
Looking for a repeat. Second time we're seeing this here.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
He's got to be running on empty at this point.
He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Talk about having the living hell beat out of you.
I think this one's over.
This is it.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
That has got to be it. Oh, man. Dunne is in. Yes! Takes it!
And so it begins. Despite triple threats being every man for himself, history has shown that the match's dynamics can create unlikely alliances. A participant must be ready to endure double team attacks at any time.
And I wouldn't at all be surprised if this match stole the show here tonight.
German suplex. It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. Now back to the ring. Look out. Drop kick. One move after the other. It's devastating. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. Slap! Clothesline!
Well, that'll leave a mark.
So damaging. Warm up the buses. This one's over. Down to the floor. That's how you move up the ladder here in WWE.
At 2016's Clash of Champions, it was another classic triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship. It was Bayley versus... I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Shoulders on the mat. And how they survived that is anyone's guess. Wow. Now that's a takedown.
The triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship was another example of the incredible competition between the female superstars of WWE. Charlotte was physically dominant in fighting off the challenges of Bayley and Sasha Banks. At one point, the Queen even landed a moonsault on both their opponents at the same time. But the Boss and Bayley put it all on the line and kept fighting.
There were several near pinfalls during this battle, but in the end, as it should be, the Queen exhibited her genetic superiority by fighting off both her challengers. After drilling Bayley with a boot to the face, the Queen pinned the hugger and retained her Raw Women's Championship.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
That could break a nose.
The Florida Keys.
What's going to happen now?
What an amazing move. Nobody comes back from this. On the shoulders here.
And it could be a long way down from there.
The shoulders are down. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. Cover, cover. This battle's not over yet. Not yet. He's making a statement here with this attack. Clearly on a mission here.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
On a knee to the face. Nicely executed. Look out, look out. This could be it.
Boom. That should do it.
Even better the second time around.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
I'll be shocked if that's not it. The cover. Gets the shoulder up. Wow, what's it going to take?
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
It's just a matter of time now. I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be. When this guy's on, look out.
Uh-oh, look. Oh, what a knee.
Man, oh man.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
The floor of the keys.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
So resilient.
Showing some quickness there. That should do it right there. 2. What is keeping this competitor going?
It's going to take more than that.
That's it. It's over. It's over. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. There's no coming back from that.
We got to cover.
The pinfall and the victory.